Hey guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back. Oh, I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on. I've been kind of hiatus for the last 2 weeks or so. Had a little internet problem here at the house, and we figured that out finally. So I'll get back to answering all your questions. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I'm working on the '55 Chevy build. So stay tuned, grab your favorite smoke, beverage, popcorn, and we'll give you a quick update on what the progress is on this. Okay, we're back. So, I haven't had a lot of time to play with this all week. Like I said, my internet's been in and out. Come to find out, the box fell off the side of the house and filled up with water. So I would have internet for a couple of minutes and then it would go out. I had no TV, no nothing. Finally, after several attempts, they fixed it. And in the meantime, I had to move all those RC cars on the wall over there and my shelves and my glass cases and everything out of the way so they could get there to test the equipment. So, anyways, I haven't done a lot to this, but I did just enough to kind of give us some eye candy and give you guys a direction on where we're going with it. So I know I bounce from project to project, and sometimes, you know, I have more time, other times I don't. But like I say, I appreciate you guys hanging with me and sticking with my builds. It gives me inspiration, especially when I get one of those damn migraine headaches. Oh my God, I've been getting those lately. And that really stops the build right away. Instantaneously, everything stops. Your head's pounding. You got to go into a dark room and wait it out. So, anyways, I might look a little rough around the edges, but this video is coming up today for you guys. So, I got my tilt nose done. You see, I got a radiator in there. This come out of my V12 four-wheel drive build. I took the engine out of that. It's going back for an upgrade, and so that build's kind of on hiatus for a while until I get the engine back. So I said, hey, what better thing to do than to give you guys an update on this. So here's where I am. Okay. Now, there we go. That's the start of it all right there. I got the engine set in. I turned my headers upside down to give them that fender well look. I wish they were a little longer. They kind of come out here, but hey, it is what it is. And being that they're aluminum, there's not much you can do. If they were steel, I'd be able to cut them and add pieces to them. But for now, what I'll do, I'll put the mufflers here with a couple of elbows, and I don't know if I'm going to do side pipes or just have them shoot out the bottom. But so I got my radiator fitted in there. It's just setting there for now. Everything is tight under the hood. And the frame is coming along. I got to make my leaf springs next because it's going to be a gasser, and finish cutting out my windows and start from there. But as you can see, it's coming along pretty good, and I do have my to-do list over here. I was going to name this build, you know, in honor of the Mike Finnegan BLASTHEMI 55 Chevy, because as you can see, you know, I do have the Hemi in there. You know, that's the Ingemoore V8 with the quarter scale Hawk Hemi valve covers I mounted on top of there, so it gives it a good size proportion. And I haven't got to the tunnel ram yet. That'll be down the road. For now, I just want to get it fitted together and get it kind of running. So once I get my my radiator support figured out, my leaf springs, my front axle, then I'll go to the rear axle. And thank everybody out there for giving me some suggestions on the rear axle. I'm looking into that. I'd like to find a 4 9-inch, but as you can see, everything kind of comes together. I got to put some stops here to kind of adjust my nose, and but it works. So And there's not a whole lot to show what I did because the frame's not done yet. It's just a tube frame, as you can see. It goes all the way back. Now today, like I say, it's Memorial Day weekend. I want to take my Camaro for a ride and kind of get the bugs out of it, you know what I'm saying? And finish up a cowl here. I got to come up with a firewall and mount it. Now, what I use on my builds is, it's just automotive brake tubing. This is 5/16 straight brake tubing. I use this for frames, brackets, roll cages, everything. You can buy it in different sizes. You get 3/8, 5/16, 3/16, which is the real small stuff. And you can bend it pretty easy. And once you bend it, and you can solder it together. I MIG weld mine together. And it makes a nice strong cage that's super lightweight. And it's not as strong as the tempered steel tubing, but it works great for an RC car build. So I got to make a tube frame come around here down to the sides so I can mount my aluminum to the cowl. And kind of finish that firewall off. Once I get that done, I can do my floors and go from there. So now this is a super thin fiberglass body I bought like 8 years ago on eBay. What this is the stroller, hot rod stroller bodies. If you look on eBay, you'll see there's people that make Cadillacs. They make like 62 Impalas. They make, convertibles, hardtops, and they're a couple $100 for these bodies. And like I say, this one's an earlier one, so it was pretty crude. But I'm a body man now, so I can, I can take care of that stuff. Show a little love. But anyways, guys, like I say, this is just a quick update. I got everything going on here. And once I get the suspension under it and the wheel and tire package, I may buy from the quarter scale guy, because they build those Shelby Cobras and the T-buckets and all that stuff, and he has a lot of stuff there on his website. The wheels and tires are Halibran wheels. They're very expensive, but they're all aluminum. They come in chrome black, and they are 6 lug. I wish we could come up with some 5 lug. I wish I could come up with some old school Kragers for this, with some 10-inch on the rear and the skinnies on the front. But I have not found anybody that makes CNC machined Krager wheels yet. And if so, I'd be the first one in line to buy a set. And so anyways, guys, I'm going to get back on the build here. And go from there. So like, share, subscribe if you want. This is just a quick update on what I've been up to. And there'll be more to come. Once the migraines stop, I got my internet back. Sometimes everything just goes wrong in one big fashion, all of a sudden. But so I'm still kicking it. And so you guys take care, man. Love to all. And I will catch you later, man. Adios.